Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gubin. This segment of the news is sponsored by Total Caribbean Network. In international news, Rufus Moreau was at work when he got a phone call with the worst news he could imagine. Shots fired at his daughter's elementary school. He drove about 90 miles per hour to Ronald E. McNair Discovery Learning Academy, where 800 or so students in pre-kindergarten through 5th grade had been evacuated Tuesday in an Atlanta suburb. The police chief says a 20-year-old man with an assault rifle and other weapons was able to slip into the school where visitors must be buzzed in by the staff. The suspect, identified as Michael Brandon Hill, held one or two staff members in the front office captive for a time, the police chief said, making one of them call a local TV station. As officers swarmed the campus outside, he shot at them at least a half a dozen times with an assault rifle from inside the school, and they returned fire, said DeKalb County Police Chief Cedric Alexander. Hill then surrendered. No one was injured. Moreau said he almost cried as he told his supervisor why he needed to leave. He wasn't the only one whose thoughts went to that shooting that has dominated arguments over gun control in the U.S. And I quote, "I thought it wasn't going to be all right," said his 10-year-old daughter, Diamond, a 5th grader. "I thought he was going to come into the building and hurt everybody like what happened at the other school." Hill is charged with aggravated assault on a police officer, terroristic threats, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Police questioned him for hours at headquarters. There was no information on a possible court date. Alexander said police were unsure of Hill's motive and that Hill, who had an address listed in court records about 3 miles from the school in Decatur, had no clear ties to the school. In Oklahoma, with a motive that's both chilling and simple to break up a boredom of an Oklahoma summer, 3 teenagers randomly targeted an Australian collegiate baseball player who was attending school in the U.S. and killed him for fun, prosecutors said as they charged 2 of the boys with murder. Prosecutor Jason Hicks on Tuesday called the boys thugs as he described how Christopher Lane, 22, of Melbourne, was shot once in the back and died along a tree-lined road on Duncan's well-to-do north side. He said the 3 teens from the grittier part of town chose Lane at random and that one of the boys thinks it's all a joke. Hicks charged Chancey Allen Luna, 16, and James Francis Edwards Jr., 15, with first-degree murder. Under Oklahoma law, they will be tried as adults. Michael Dwayne Jones, 17, was charged with using a vehicle in the discharge of a weapon and with accessory to first-degree murder after the fact. He is considered a youthful offender but will be tried in adult court. Jones wept in the courtroom after he tried to speak about the incident but was cut off by the judge, who said it wasn't the time to sort out the facts of the case. Jones faces anywhere from 2 years to life in prison if convicted on the counts he faces. The 2 younger teens face life in prison without parole if convicted on the murder charge. In South Africa, the families of Oscar Pistorius and his slain girlfriend are in contact, a lawyer for Reeva Steenkamp's parents said Tuesday. The communication between the 2 families is over a possible out-of-court settlement that will compensate the Steenkamps for the killing of their daughter by the double amputee Olympian, according to South African press reports. A South African newspaper reported that negotiations were initiated by Pistorius' lawyers, who the paper said were desperately trying to negotiate a settlement before Pistorius goes on trial in March on a charge of premeditated murder for Steenkamp's shooting death. Dop de Bruin, the lawyer for Steenkamp family, told the Associated Press that the 2 sides are talking but declined to comment further because of the delicate situation. Before her death, Steenkamp reportedly gave financial help to her parents, Barry and June. She was killed by Pistorius on February 14th, with prosecutors indicating the world-famous athlete on a charge of premeditated murder on Monday. His trial is set for March 3rd to the 20th of 2014 in South African capital of Pretoria, where conviction could also make him liable to a substantial civil suit by Steenkamp's family. You're watching Caribbean Affiliate News. We will be right back.
smiling. That's 'cause I'm chilling on Total Caribbean Network. This your boy Wyclef Jean, man, and I'm chillin', man. Total Caribbean Network. Man, I love their style. Whoa, 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 whoa.